Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Nightingale's Realms Rebuilt. So today's episode we're doing the Edgar Allan Poe side quest. I picked this up quite a while ago, but I'm just starting it now with my side quest series that I've been making. Uh, but anyway, first step we had to do is make a bunch of things. So we made ourselves 4 unsprung traps, 2 log barricades. I have one up here and I have one down at the entrance, a modest single bed, and then we have to make an ink making set, a poet's writing desk, and then an elegant dining chair. So now that that's all done, and also just to show where you find these, the furniture chair, the chair will be in the furniture section. Bed will be in the bed section, of course. Now these will have to be in the progression, so you'll have to unlock those as you go through them. The ink set is in the augmentations. Now mine might be different than yours depending on how many augmentations you have unlocked. Where was that ink set? As well as the bear traps are in here. So the unsprung traps, that's like in a tier 1, I believe. And then your poet's writing desk is in this augmentation as well. I know the ink set's in here somewhere. Yeah, the ink making set's right here. And to make inks pretty simple, you just need to... He has a... Not an alchemic boiler. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. You make those... I guess... at the arcane table. But anyway, now that that's done, let's talk to Edgar Allan Poe. Well, if not, but my wickedness is more than I can bear. You did not say so, I know, but I fear you were deserting me, or willing, but nonetheless surely. May these help undo the curse? My salvation. With these gifts I can commit opinions and speculations to parchment, and hence purge my abnormally active mind. I owe you great thanks, though I can feel my lucidity waning. With haste pen to parchment, but with which words? Towards evening, the sea looked much like glass. No, not glass, ichor. Yes, it's all apparent to me now. The waves awash with the viscid blood of all manners of dead. I hear them now. The steady beating of a heart surrounds me. I can actually hear the heartbeat, too, in this tower. Well, listen intently. No, it is not them. It is her. Who? It is my darling love, a red spectre of what was once beauty, skin sunken and stretched sickly over cheekbone, so tight the veiled could tear. I know, I feel her presence within the room, her steady heartbeat, her lustrous eyes, empty, black, leaking. They leak, they drip, not a heartbeat, a drip, louder, louder, louder. Now it pours as she coughs, like spoiled blood, ichor, ink. My God, the man... Poe, snap out of it. Bloody claws grasp at the corner of my eyes. Malphysium destined to portal me to hell. Silently she comes, harbinger of disease, goddess of misery, queen of hearts, stalking closer with wise feet. Her pinched and sunken outlines, her lips of cracked marble that leak corrupt light. Look not at her light as it pours. Poe! Slap Poe. Should I slap Poe or should I shake him? Let's slap Poe. My dear friend, forgive me. I am myself again. The madness came in fits and bouts, the lucidity shrinking as time passes. Without Reynolds here to beat back the Maleficium, I fear I may be lost to this curse for eternity, unable to write. The steady heartbeat continues. That heartbeat, where is it coming from? I know not where, but what? A fiendish trick of Reynolds I attribute to my craft. He claims, but in truth, a vestige of my darling Virginia. Would that I never written such a haunting tale, would that I have ever failed her. Let's move on to other topics. These heartbeats, where is it coming from? I already did that one. How did Reynolds hold back the Maleficium? The ways of Fae are not meant for man. Reynolds, above all, is certain to maintain the status quo. There must be something you remember him doing. The only definite there remains to recall is the grinding and churning of rows upon rows of teeth. His grin glints a constant on the peripheral, a grin to disease it could corrupt the very soul. His caged laughter leaked through enameled bars. No, I'll not think of him, any longer. Let us move on to other topics. I may have a solution. Pity me, my dear friend. Do not withhold my salvation any longer. Go with Godspeed and blessing, that you might deliver unto me my long-anticipated relief. I won't leave you waiting long. Oh, so we got another quest. What sweet rest that's part of this Poe quest. How big is it? So we need to acquire nectar of Mistberry, and then we need to retrieve Virginia's letter from the Realm Vaults. The nectar recipe is in tier 3 of our guidebook. I mean, progression, tier 3. Where would that be, I wonder? Would it be in consumables, maybe? Yeah, it's in consumables. It's a wine. So it's like I'm gonna have to go get some nectar. Let's activate this quest real quick. Track that. So I need to make Mistberry nectar. So I need to go out and actually find some Mistberry. Will the guidebook help me in this endeavor, I wonder? No, it does not look like the guidebook will help me in this endeavor. So what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to go out and search where we can find Mistberry for this quest. And when I do, we'll be back and I'll show you what it looks like if I can find out what it looks like. But until then, alright then. So I went searching around for a little bit and I found Mistberries. So at Hollow Moor, where Poe is located, they're basically all around. This is where I found a couple of them, but it's just these blueberry bushes, and that's where you find your Mistberry. So while I'm looking at that as well, go into our crafting, see how much we actually require for nectar. Nectar, I want to track that. So it looks like we're going to need 5 Mistberries. Aromatic. What do we need for aromatic, I wonder? Aromatic. What do you need? You need flowers and oil to make that. Oh, we can find that pretty easily. So, yeah, you just need to look for the blue bushes around this place, and that'll give you a Mistberry. So it looks like it requires 5 Mistberry and that aromatic for the stuff to make. So I'll need to hunt around for quite a few more these Mistberry bushes. Oh, we got a log. We'll read that real quick. Telegrams tell tales of cities perishing one by one. After Paris, it was Brussels, then Milan. A horrid fog called the Pale billows forth from the portal in Paris. We have known of the Pale, but something has shifted, changed from what it once was. Whereas before the Pale was small tendrils stretching out just beyond the portal before dissipating. It now spreads across the earth, blanketing everything in its path. Sambungan is far from Paris, but if the Pale continues as it is, it will ultimately reach us. Those who stay scrutinize our portal, others avoid it altogether. There are talks of fleeing the city, finding safety away from the portals, if such a place ever is. It sounded like she was fighting something. But yeah, I'll go around, hunt down the blues, and then aromatics will be flour and oil, so I'll try to find some flowers and get some oil for that too. But we'll be back once I have all that crafted, and then we'll be back to speaking to Edgar Allan Poe and see what we got going on. Oh, and it's 15 nectar we need, so I probably need a bunch of bushes depending on how much nectar is made at per spot. But anyway, we'll be back in a sec when I get all that done. Okay, so we are back. I went and harvested all the resources I needed for the nectar that I was making. So the biggest pain is the raw fruit. You're gonna need 75 of the Mistberries. Now you can get Mistberries from what I found moving around the whole map of Hollowed Moors is at any structure location there'll be a group of Mistberries there. But if you don't want to waste a bunch of time, I would suggest just turning some Mistberries that you find out here into seeds, put them into a planter box, put the plow next to it so you get more out of everything you harvest, and you should be able to collect the 75 in about 10 to 15 plants. And you can just use the sleeping in a bed to skip the growth mechanic. But yeah, so that's what took me the most time, was acquiring the nectar Mistberry drink. And then if you're looking for the Virginia Letter Realm Vault, it's going to be at the bunker entrance right above C4 here. Kind of like inside of a locked-in cave. It's kind of hard to see, but you basically have to climb your way over this little area and get down here. But let's get into this Realm Vault and see if we can find that letter. I'm pretty sure this is the Realm Vault that I was talking for. These are normally what the Realm Vaults look like, since there is no Realm of Power. So look, our quest progression went up because that popped on the side there. Oh, we're starting off with a puzzle one. Good old Simon Says. Which kind of sucks in these ones because there's a lot of locations for these to be at. I think we only have 3 though. So we got 1 there. 2. 3. Alright, so this is a pretty easy one. This ain't gonna be much trouble for anybody. Get up here and activate this one, so we can open up our doorway into the next area. That'll give us some good old blue essence for us. With tier 3. Ah, I stepped on a poison trap. Now I'm hoping the letter will just be at the end of this entire thing, and it's not gonna be, I'm gonna have to search this entire place till I find it. If that is the case, I will pause the video and go hunt it down so I can show the location so you guys don't have to wait very long here. But our next trial area, I'm thinking, is going to be... I poisoned myself again. Wait, favors? Is this a new puzzle I haven't come across yet? Codexes, news, favors. On completion of an encounter in a realm, you may be awarded a favor. You may select one of 3 favors to earn. Upon selecting a awarded favor, will provide you with a bonus or a benefit for a limited duration. Watch for hope echoes that spawn in an encounter area to gain these benefits. Use them to gain advantage in exploring the realms. Huh. I guess I've never found a favor before. Interesting. I do need to find our exit. Oh, it's a sign one. Okay, so we're gonna have to find ourselves a bunch of signs, it looks like. So let's get back here so that we can visually know where we're going here. That way it'll be easier if you guys are wondering where the signs are as I pick them up. Where was our entrance, though? I swore it was right over there. Oh, it's right there on the left. That's where our entrance was. So let's get over there, reorient ourselves, so it's not too confusing. Alright, so we're going here. I know where a couple are. We'll head up there. Yep. Alright, looks like there's one right around this corner. Get that one down. We'll head down these stairs. Get our two over here. Does sound like one more is down here somewhere. Oh, those little buggers poisoned me. But how many we got? Yeah, we got, oh, looks like we only have one more sign that we need to find? Yeah, we only have one more sign that we need to find, apparently. And it looks like it's right there. Yeah, that was all three of the signs that we need to find. That one wasn't that hard. I was expecting more. Yeah, it does look like the letter's at the end of this one. For release from Eddie. Lest I never see you more, and this letter is all that finds you. I bid you know I died blessing you. Though I send my love, my heart is heavy with fear, not for my life, which is all but lost, but for my Eddie. I have caught the smell of wine in his kisses. Darling, be a friend to him. Do not forsake my poor Eddie, lest his unhappy and misfortune take him prematurely. Now for my heart, my life, my Eddie. Remember your words to me. Keep up your heart in all hopefulness, and trust yet a little longer. Dearest, I will never leave you. Though I may be removed from this world, and with its sin and care, I will persist on your guardian angel. And what gifts you have given me, I will return tenfold. But when you cannot trust in me, trust instead in yourself. No man alive has ever had such capacity for love, devotion, and persistence in this uncongenial, unsatisfactory, and ungrateful life as you. Continue, if not for me, then for you. Heavens bless you, for you have given life and death to your darling little wife, Virginia Poe. Yeah, that was our Poe message. Yeah, let's head back to Ground Poe. So this was the vault that we were looking for. That's good. So there is no realm of power on this map, which is kind of weird because most of the others had realm powers, I believe. Not really sure about the gauntlet ones, now I think about it. But yeah, if you're looking for the vault, there it is. And if you're trying to find those three symbols, there they are. Now let's go back to Poe and see if there's more of this quest, or if that's the end of the Edgar Allan Poe quest line. I'm guessing there might be more, considering that I can still hear the heartbeat when you're inside that tower with him. But anyway, I'll cut my travel out over there, and we'll meet up over there to save a little time. Alright, so we're back here at Edgar Allan Poe's tower. Let's head up and see what's going on. Alone with naught but my wretchedness is more than I can bear. You did not say so, I know, but I fear you were deserting me, not willing, but nonetheless, surely. I have returned with your nectar. Finally, freedom is but a drink away. You needn't wait. I need a minute to sort my thoughts. I found the source of the heartbeat. The moment the beating ceased, I knew not how to feel. In one cup, please, in the other, sorrow. Please tell from which should I drink. I think you'll find your answer in this letter is from Virginia. My Virginia, it cannot be. If I am 40 years gone, she is 42. And yet it is. As surely as I am cursed, this is her hand. Her words. Her forgiveness. She truly loved you, Poe. Ours was a love that was more than love. Oh, how could I have forgotten? I see it now, though I cannot see it before. The lights did not but reveal my shortcomings, yet the truth did all along within the darkest moments of my past. Though I failed her, she never could fail me, and yet despite my failing, she thought the same for me. I know what I must do, though I cannot conceal that nervousness, very, very dreadful nervous I had been and am. Believe in yourself, Poe. Your faith in me is humbling as it is touching, and yet the pages they would have me fill would run feral with truths no man should hold. Afflictions would consume the thoughts of all who read them. I, a vessel of misery, am the only mortal fit to carry such a burden and encapsulate those words of despair into the echoes of hope that so evade the Fae. I cannot, I will not serve their purpose, but I will write. I should not keep you any longer. You are kindness and light on the shore of this bleak and solemn sea. You braced subjurate and gave in turn this cavern hero. I'll not soon forget you, my brightest, the most unselfish of all who ever loved me. So long, my friend. Tread carefully through the gloom. Farewell, Poe. I wish you the best. Oh, Puck wants to talk to us for that. We unlock Charm of the Raven.
It is a dangerous gambit, melling and meddling in the contracts of Fae. Denizens of the House of Light, more so than any. Once entangled, it becomes most difficult to extricate yourself from such sanguinary webs. The man you would aid has been claimed by one possessed of greater power than you could ever dream. I hope you considered well the risks before committing to this course.
Bye, Puck, and no risk, I guess? Does he have more quests for me? My dearest friend, come to brighten my gloom once more. How goes your writing? Though it be so simple feat, the words do trickle, and I owe all thanks to you. My resolve has not yet faltered, and when it does, I have but to recommit my Virginia's words to memory, and all is possible once more. Shall take my leave. Okay, so that was the end of that quest line. So I'm guessing you had the choice of either going to the vault and finishing that and getting the letter, or giving him the wine. Because I'm assuming I still have... Yes, I still have all my... No, wait. Actually, I only have 5 of the nectar Mistberry when I had 15 originally. So I'm not sure if he took 10 or what. But Charm of the Raven. Grant an upward boost when initiating a glide. Oh, ain't that interesting? And we unlock that. I'm curious. let's put that on the umbrella because I'm sure I can just make one later. Yes, I want to put it on my no, put it on the umbrella. Apply charm because I am very curious how this works. Let's run downstairs and find out. Oh, it does give you like a little updraft when you first start. So it's basically a double jump I unlocked. That's interesting. So doing post quest unlocks a double jump. If we go to our progression, it's in the magic category, I'm assuming. Yeah, here it is, Charm of the Raven. Alright, so that was the end of that quest. So, like I said, it looks like you have a choice. So, I would definitely just go get the letter, because that's going to be less annoying than go getting the 75 bushes. Or farming it, which is kind of easy, but you won't have to make as much stuff. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I hope it helped you guys figure some stuff out if you were stuck. But anyway, like always, please leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, well, later, everybody.